Welcome to Divine Hand for another soulful, insightful, spiritual message. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, collective. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope that you enjoy your day, you eat well, and rest well. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see what is in the energy. What is the message Spirit has for us today? So I have emotional storm. I have heart fog in reverse. Okay, I have ecstasy and depth. Okay, so collective, this is what's starting to read. We have cloudy judgment in the bottom of the deck. Okay, so someone is having like an emotional storm. Like it's like maybe your emotions are like a little unstable at this time. Maybe you're having feelings, being as it's the holiday. It could be people that, maybe don't have like people close to them or, people that they love. And so this can be a very emotional time. Spirit is saying stabilize those emotions, feel them feelings, but stabilize those emotions. Okay, so we have the heart fog in reverse. And in the upright, this is about blocked emotions. So we're not blocked emotionally. Your emotions are flooding in right at this time, collective, okay? And it might be overwhelming to someone, okay? You exactly know what you're supposed to be doing, okay, at this time, okay? Then we have the ecstasy card. So it may be someone that likes chasing thrills, okay? This is why they may be an emotional storm, okay? Ecstasy, as in maybe ecstasy pills, drugs, or whatever, excitement and good times. So, this person may be, overindulging, okay, in drugs and alcohol, it looks like, with the ecstasy card, okay. And this is what's flooding those emotions. This is what allowing that emotional block to be unblocked, okay. Then we have the depth card. Okay, so this is awareness, right? This is importance, and this is value, right? This is knowing your self value, right? Knowing you're you are worthy of being with someone for the long term, right? Not just a good time, right? It's okay to have good times with people, but depending on what we're talking about, okay? But knowing your value is an importance, right? Knowing the light within inside you, okay? We have a light on this card. We have a candle on this card, right? Lighting the way, right, for others, right? Lighting the way for others requires awareness and depth, but it starts with self first, okay? So let's dive a little bit deeper and see what Spirit is trying to say with these messages. Okay, so the emotional storm. It may be a Knight of Pentacles, okay? Someone that moves slow, okay? Someone that kind of is back and forth with their emotions, okay? They more or less, this is an earth sign, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This Knight of Pentacles, more or less, they kind of show themselves, they show their love or their affection through money, okay? Like giving gifts, okay? Um, so someone may be trying to come in, collective, and give you a gift. Okay, so we have the death card in the upright, and the death card in the upright. This is about ended something maybe with this Knight of Pentacles, because they were a knight. Okay, this person may have been emotionally unstable, right? um, they may be affected in some way, right? Their emotions is being affected in some way because you ended something. You you didn't block the emotions, but you know your heart is open, right? Your heart is open even though you ended something. Your heart is open, so when your heart is open you can see things much clearly, right? You look at things from the eyes of love but still logic, right? With that, mental, right? You still, choose head over heart. Okay. And so this is why your emotions are not blocked. Okay. Um, but you may have ended something with this person. Okay. Yeah. To have victory. We got the Six of Wands. To have victory over this person, over this situation, to have victory when it comes to your emotions. You kind of transmuted this negative energy, which is unstable and, good times, just, chasing thrills and stuff. Really was not, that's not your energy, okay? To just, on drugs, and maybe drugs involved or something, which is making this Knight of Pentacles unstable. Maybe their emotions are blocked, okay? And that's due to the drugs, that the thrills, chasing thrills, exciting times, good times. See, this card right here looks like somebody is partying, like constantly, though. Like they party frequently. If it's not every other day, they make time for this, right? And so this is what is maybe having this uh Knight of Pentacles emotionally unstable, right? Okay, why is the death card here? Like it's a need to go deep. Okay, so we got the Two of Wands, and this is about balance, right? You needed to go deep on this person, right? With an open heart, okay? Understanding, being aware of all that's involved in this situation, right? And you listen to your intuition, you go deep, right? And you're choosing a path that's aligned with you, with the Two of Wands, right? You're choosing that path that's aligned with you. um let's try to get one more. Yeah, you decided to be the Queen of Pentacles and be grounded, um, create solid foundations. And this was not a solid foundation because it's unstable emotionally. You have partying, ecstasy, good times, in and out energy. And what the energy that you're in, collective, is that you're in the Queen of Pentacles, right? You're building only solid foundations, right? Anything false gotta go. Okay, if it's in and out, if it's making you unstable, if it's making you like um imbalanced, okay, um you get this out your energy, right? Okay, let's get one more before, thank you. And that is bringing you good karma, Spirit said, okay? Excuse me, that is bringing you your Wheel of Fortune. That is putting you, giving, you God's favor, okay? You made the right choice. If you needed some confirmation, this is it. You made the right choice when it came to this Knight of Pentacles, and it could be an earth sign, okay? And you did what you needed to do. That was best for you. With that being said, Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.